Hey guys, it's Steph and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright, today I have an amazing haul for you guys. I have been doing some thrifting over the last couple months now, and I am just looking at this stuff right here, and it's some good stuff in here. So I hope you're ready because I'm just going to jump right into it. I will say I'm going to do my best to keep my hair down. I know it's frizzy. I'm trying to keep it natural these days and growing it out, but it is very hot in my bedroom, and the sun is shining down. So I'll do my best to get my hair down, but you know, I'll probably put it back later at some point. So let's get started. First thing I want to share with you guys is this really gorgeous vase. It has this like ribbed pattern, but it's almost like a swirl because it goes diagonally. And I just have some white tulips in here. This is a Hagar. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a vintage vase, and I bought it from an Instagram shop that I love. She does mainly clothes, but then she also does some home decor as well. So I'll leave her Instagram handle down below. It's market.collective. Right now I just have it on top of the bookshelf that is near our front door as some decor up there. It's like a cream color as well, so I like that it's a little off-white. Adds a little bit of variation within my white color palette. Next item, this very interesting bowl. I think it's glass. I mean, obviously it's glass, but the other option would be crystal, but I'm pretty sure it's just a glass bowl. It's got this really fun pattern and design to it. Right now it is also on that bookshelf thing, and I just have put all of our sunglasses in it. I just was so drawn to this unique shape, and that's what I'm really looking for these days, is just unique pieces to add into my home. So this guy was a total score. I want to say I bought this for maybe $6 or $7 at the thrift store. And on this day I got a ton of glass stuff, so I'll just show you all the other glassware that I got. This little pedestal dish, super cute. Another swirl kind of rib pattern to it. And I am right now displaying, or not displaying, but I have a candle on top of it, and I just think it's so adorable. I love just the uniqueness of it. I've never really seen any sort of dish like this. I can't remember the brand or like the designer. My mom told me what it was when I showed her. She said this normally would go for $50, and I got it for like $4. So total score on this guy. Such a cute find. And I don't really have a ton of glass stuff, so I'm probably good for a while since I picked up all these new pieces, but I just thought it was so cute and unique, and I love that little swirl. Another glassware piece. I actually think this might be crystal, and it is just a bowl. I don't have it displayed anywhere because I'm planning to use it for food. So if we have, you know, just like a serving dish, and I don't have that many serving items. We don't entertain a lot, and especially during this time, people aren't coming over, but it's just good to have these sort of dishes and stuff, like chip bowl, or put fruit in here, coleslaw. We love a good coleslaw in this house. But yeah, since I didn't have anything, I just thought I'd pick it up. I think it's beautiful. Love all of the detail in this. Again, $5, $6, something like that. Such a steal. All right, next piece is this gorgeous vase. I love the shape of this. And if you see here, it kind of has that little like lip here. I wonder if there was a cap at one point on it, if there was some sort of liquid in here. But I'm using it as a flower vase. So it's displayed right now on top of a wooden crate that I have on its side, and it's just right behind the couch. And I like to put like a little flower bud in there. Love this one. I mean, I just think that the shape is so cool. It's very much drawn to that. And the glass is very thick. And there's also these little bubbles. Can you see that? There's like bubbles in there, which I thought was pretty cool. Okay, moving on to some coffee table books. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen when I got this. It had a cover on it, and this is the book is called Beach Houses from Malibu to Laguna. And the cover of this was kind of like a deeper blue shade, which was beautiful. However, it was kind of chipping. So what I did was I actually painted this with some craft paint. It has these really incredible homes all the way up the coast, and it's like a vintage book, so you can tell that this was published in 1994. So you have some 90s homes in here, which is so in right now, very trendy, and it's just fun to look at people's spaces. I love interior design, and I'm actually starting school next week, so that's very exciting. But yeah, just a really cool coffee table book. And I don't really have a lot of coffee table books. I don't know why. I'm gonna keep an eye out now when I go to the thrift store and just look for any books, because even if the cover doesn't match your personal aesthetic, you can always paint it. It's just an easy way to, you know, transform something to make it your vibe. So don't be afraid to paint things, whether they're old or new. Another book is this amazing photography book. It's Portraits of Earth by Freeman Patterson. Incredible photographer. Just so fun to have these types of books to just like thumb through when you're needing some inspiration or just wanting to look at some beautiful stuff, you know? I think books are kind of the OG way of inspiration. Now we go on Pinterest or Instagram or something, but it's nice to have something like physical to touch and feel and see. And then also has some gold detailing on it. This also had a cover that I just took off, and lucky for me, it was already white, so I didn't have to paint it. Next, really cool piece is this candle holder. It's a mid-century style, and I got it from another Instagram shop, and I'll also link her handle down below. She has incredible deals. I think she sold this for $3 plus shipping. That is such a steal for how cool this piece is. It's so unique, and I don't have anything like this, so I was really drawn to it. I bought the little candles from West Elm. I think I just ordered them online because I didn't have any votive candles, but such a fun decor piece. And I'm really big into not candles per se, but just lighting. Like, I love lighting. I'm obsessed with lamps right now. I don't know what it is, but candles are another way to add lighting to your space and just create a mood, and the softness of it I just love. So this is such a cool piece. I'm sure that I'll have it in my place forever. And this guy I just have right now on top of one of the books, and it's just right on my little side table in my living room. So I think it's just a unique decor piece. Okay, I think it's that time. It is too hot. Next item I want to share with you guys is this wooden bowl set. And I've actually been on the hunt for wooden bowls for a while, so was very excited when I found these ones. And what made me pull the trigger on these guys was, do you see how cool that curve is? Not just a straight across line, so you can tell that there's just a little bit more of a flair to these guys. So there's 4 bowls, and then it also came as a set with a large serving bowl. So that was really cool to get the whole set together. I would love to also get matching wooden spoons to have as like serving spoons to go with the set. I can obviously use this for displaying, for decor, for fruit, for whatever. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece, and it's carved, which is so cool. You can see the wood. Love the grain and love all of the detail. So those small wooden bowls I just have right now above my kitchen sink. I put a little floating shelf there, and has given me a little bit more display space, which is nice to just have some bowls and stuff to grab and go. So this is a piece I actually got today. It was $8, and it's a little tin vessel. I thought the little handles were so cool, and I love the shape of the curve here of the neck. It comes in and then it kind of flutes out with the handles. I thought that was so fun. Be perfect for displaying on my little bookcase in the entryway, and I just put it on top of some books, and I just think it looks so cool. And it has, you can see, it's got like multiple colors in there, so it's has a really interesting vintage look to it. It doesn't have any marking on it, so I'm not sure who the maker is, but this guy, it had actually another one that was a bit taller. I ended up passing on it because I don't really need any of this stuff. It just was so interesting and unique, I couldn't pass it up. So there's this one, and then this is the other one that I found. It was right next to it, so I would imagine it's from the same person that donated it. This one has these cute little squared off handles. Again, a tin, sort of material with, I want to say this is just like painted on. I don't know if that's original or if someone painted it themselves, but I think it gives it that really cool sort of distressed and antique look to it, which I'm really into these days. I love the modern look with some vintage pieces, so had to add this guy to my collection. This was $8 and the other one was $8. The thrift store that I go to is a little bit pricier than your average like Goodwill or whatever, but I just find that they have really good pieces and I always score when I'm there. So I'm okay to pay just a little bit more. Obviously $8 isn't a lot of money to be paying for something like this that you might find at a vintage store or an antique store for, who knows, $50 or something. So still a good deal to me. And again, I have this on my bookcase at the entryway, and a lot of the pieces that I've got recently are ending up there just because it's an area that I've been trying to figure out for a while. So I think a lot of these new pieces look really good there. Next piece that I got is this incredible, it's actually an African carved bowl. It reminded me of the like antique dough bowls, but this one has a really cool like divider piece in the middle. We're just putting this on the little kitchen island that we have for our fruits and our vegetables because it does have that divider. So we're kind of low on produce, as you can see. It's just a couple things in there, but this is so interesting. I actually prefer lighter wood tones, but I don't know what it is lately. I'm kind of wanting to mix in the wood tones just to kind of feel it a little bit more lived in. I like the contrast that it brings, so I was very much drawn to this. And it has this very cool handle, like, I mean, it's not like a functioning handle, but just that extra little detail I thought was so interesting. So this one we got actually at, it's not a thrift store, it's down in San Diego. There's like an antique kind of mall-ish type place, and they have, you know, tons and tons of different booths, but this was $22, $25. So I thought that was a great price for something that's hand carved with all of this interesting detail on the side. And it's also very big and very like thick and sturdy. It does have a small crack here, as you can see, but we're not going to be putting any like liquid or anything in there, so I'm not really worried about that, but just adds to the character and the overall story of this piece. Okay, I want to say that's it for the smaller pieces. Now I'm just going to lay over some footage here of the amazing chair that I scored at another kind of antique mall place in San Diego. Oh my gosh, when I saw this thing, I was like, I'm hooked. It is this amazing replica of the Wassily chair. It was love at first sight. As you know, everybody is into these chairs right now, but they're so expensive. So this was, in my opinion, a great deal. I got it for $179. And if you go and you look online, they're selling these chairs, which are probably in better condition than the one that I got, but they're still like, you know, $1,000, $3,000. So in my opinion, a great deal. And I'm obsessed with the shape. I love how unique it is. And this chair is definitely mid-century, which is not like my personal aesthetic, but I just love mid-century chairs, specifically chairs, like obviously walnut furniture and the hairpin kind of legs, or the kind of peg legs is very mid-century too, which I think is really beautiful. But for me, it's all about the chairs. I don't know what it is, but mid-century chairs are my vibe. So I'm really excited to have found this guy, and I have it kind of in the entryway. It's right next to, between our media console and our like little bookcase thing. It's perfect for putting on your shoes and whatnot, and it looks really great in our space. So I was super excited to get it. Alright guys, that is it for this thrift haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite piece is down below in the comments. And please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm very happy with all the stuff I got. I am absolutely in love with each piece. I think that they're all unique and they all tell a story, and that's what I love about home decor, is telling stories with your pieces. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.